Hello everyone, I'm here right now showing you on how to drive the Tesla car. This video is very important for all the beginners who want to drive a Tesla. Either you will buy your own Tesla, or you will borrow, or you will rent, or maybe one of your friends want you to drive Tesla. By knowing the basic way on how to drive it, I will show you in the later part. And with that, I will show you on how to open the doors, the windows, and so forth. By knowing that, you can easily drive the Tesla, because this is very important. Because as I remember, when I had this Tesla for the first time, it took me an hour to know about the procedure and how to use it well before I had managed to go out and drive it from the locations where I pick up the car. And with that, I'll show you everything. All you have to do is just to wait. I will tell you one by one on how to use it properly. And I do believe that by we have someone who came. It's like an advertisement from the advertisement. But anyhow, I'll show you on how to open the vehicle or how to use this Tesla. First thing is foremost is making sure that you have this, they call it a card. It's like an ATM card to open the car. I'll show you. So this is like a Tesla, it's like a key card to open the car. All you have to do is just to show it here, and then by pressing this one, then you can open it easily. But what you will notice when you open here, the windows will open a little bit. I'll show you again. So when you press it here, press this one here, and then don't be surprised that the glass window will go down a little bit. That's the way to open it. And maybe you're using only a left hand. All you have to do is to do it this way, press in here and then hold it here. Or you can use the right hand by pressing here and in this way. Okay, as we enter in the car, first thing that we need to use or to place is this Tesla card key, or this is the car key that needs to place in this side to enable to making sure that it will work properly. So it must be placed in this side. Okay, just place it there so that it will detect by the car that there is a key with this. And now normally when you go inside the car, this is like a normal car. You need to making sure that you adjust the mirror, you adjust the steering, so that you can do the proper driving. So first thing to do is we have this tablet one. This tablet is very important. As you can see, there's no speedometer here, there's no digital information here. Only this one is the main control for this Tesla Model 3. So I'm gonna show you on how to open the rear compartment and also the front compartment. Keep in mind that the rear compartment is a fully automatic to raise up and also fully automatic to raise down. And the front side is also to open automatic to go up. You press it, but it will only click to unlock, but you need to pull it up manually. So I'll show you now the rear part. So when I click this one from this icon of the car, I click trunk at behind, open. As you can see, now the rear trunk is opening automatically. And to close it is by pressing this one. That's the way that I'm controlling the opening and closing of the rear trunk using this tablet or touch screen. And then for the front side, by pressing this one, and then it's showing it is open, but the truth it's only clicking out or releasing the lock itself. But I need to pull it up. I will show you on how to open it. So after unlocking this front trunk inside, so all I do is to raise it up, as you can see. So if you will take a look with this, there's no engine at all. So there's nothing to put inside. What you can see here, I have another space here. I have this another charger for manual charging if I want to do that instead of going to the charging station. So it's a good way for putting something. Now what you will notice here, nothing to refill inside because this is completely electric. What you will see here is only the to refill the water for the wiper or windshield water only. So this is only the one. So and then the closest one is by pushing it down, filling it down, and that's all. Now it's completely locked, this front trunk. So we're gonna go to the rear. Now to open the rear trunk or compartment, if you will take a look at this logo of Tesla, below it there's a button that you can press. Then it's opening now. So there's a big space here, but aside from this space, there's also a hidden space in this side where I can put some other things here. But one thing that you will notice in this Tesla model, there is no spare tire. There's no spare tire. So when you're driving for a long trip, making sure that you're checking your tire, that they're okay, and at the same time, you need to pass by the closest tire station for repair if needed. And also you can call also, or through the mobile application of Tesla, you can request for a service, and then the service tire company will come into your place to fix the problem with your tire. And to close it is by pressing this button on this side, as you can see. It's closing by itself. So very handy. Another one to open it, see, and to close it. That's all to open and close the rear trunk or compartment. This tablet is very important. As you can see, there's no speedometer here, there's no digital information here. Only this one is the main control for this Tesla Model 3. So all I have to do is, this is like a standard tablet or iPad that you're using. It's a touch screen. So to go to the specific locations that we need to check is by pressing this like a car. When you press this car, and then from here you can adjust the steering. When you click this one, steering, then as you can see, the arrow is there. The steering can be turned like going up, or it can be going down by scrolling this. Or if I want to move out a little bit, you see, it's going in and going out is in this way. And then if I'm happy already with the position of the steering, then I can save it here directly. But since this one was already configured for me, so I will cancel this. But you can do that. And the next thing that you need to do is to adjust the mirror, the left mirror and the right mirror, because every driver, they have their own positions when they are driving. So to do the adjustment is by pressing these mirrors. When you press these mirrors, and then automatically you can adjust. If you will take a look with the left mirror on that side, if I will adjust to the left, going to the right, or arrow down, okay, or arrow up, I can also do that. And that one can be adjusted directly here. As you can see, I'm doing this one to turn to the right, I'm using this one to turn to the left. And also if I want to scroll down, I press it here, and then the mirror will look down. As you can see, it is looking down. If I want to going up, by pressing up in that way. So now I already adjusted the left mirror, and if I want to adjust the right mirror is by selecting this right, which is corresponding to the right mirror. And then from there you can see here in my right that I can also do the adjustment, bring it down, bring it up, and then if I want to move it to the left side, as you can see, or also to the right side, using the same scroller here. So if all the adjustments are correct, the next part that you need to do is to save it properly and close in this upper corner. Now we already adjusted the steering that you prepared to drive. You already adjusted the mirror, and the next part that needs to be checked also is to making sure if you have a child and you need to make sure that they cannot go outside is by pressing this child lock. When I press child lock, then automatically the doors behind will be child lock, so making sure that the child cannot go out easily. But if you don't have any children, so just disable that one, and that's fine. As you can see, either left or right or both. So you can do a both just to making sure that they are properly not working as a child lock. So the windows also you can lock if you want. And at the same time, one thing which is very important here, they call it a glove box. Glove box is the area where you're placing something here in the left side. You cannot open it manually. You need to press this glove box to open it. But to close it is by hand only. Again, I will open again by pressing here, glove box, and it opens, and it is closed by pushing it. You have also another place here where you can keep something. By opening it here, you can keep so many things that you want. You can keep your eyeglass if you want. As you can see here that I have the eyeglass that I can use if I want to travel. Oh, this one is for a different one. This is the one that I'm using, and I'm using this one to drive when I'm about to leave, as you can see. So you can keep everything here if you want. You can wear your glass if you want, that you're ready to drive, especially if there's a sun outside. So this is a very good compartment, and at the same time, to close it, just push it once and then it will close automatically. Now, aside from this, there are two locations here where you can put the bottle of your water or mug or cups or can. So this is very handy to place it here, just in case that you are traveling and you need to drink a water from time to time. And there's also another one here where you can keep so many things here. Like if you want to keep something in your place, you can keep everything here, which is very useful if you are keeping some items. Now we're almost done, but this one is a very important about, you know, adjustment. And this is one is like they call it the left lever, where you are using it to signal to the left or to the right. And I'll show you on how to do that. Now, if I want to go to the left side, is by pressing this lever. As you can see, take a look here. I press it here. Then now you see the signal, meaning I'm about to turn left. But at the same time, it is also showing the camera looking behind. So at least I have a double checking if there's a vehicle which is coming from the left side. So to cancel it, I press once. And if I will turn right to the road, all I have to do is to press this one. And as you can see, it's turning right signal. At the same time, it will see the camera looking behind. So I can easily see if there's a vehicle which is coming on the right side. So that's the purpose of this lever, going to the right and going down to go to the left signal. But at the same time, this lever is very important to use the wiper. When you press it once, as you can see, there's a button here at the end. This button, when I press once, the wiper will move once. Okay, it will move and then it will stop by itself. Now, if I want to, you know, do that, the wiper will work, and at the same time the water will come out. I double press this. See, the water is coming out at the same time the wiper is working. So it's very important, especially if the windshield is already very dirty. Now, the other lever in the right side, this one is also very important to know, because here, as you can see, it is noted, this is for, it's like you're changing gear. The gear that you have is reverse, neutral, drive. So, or park. That's very important. Okay, so now if you want to drive, if I will drive, is by pressing the brake first. When I press the brake, as you can see here, take a look here, now it is positioned in the park, so we will not run. Even I press the accelerator on the right side, it is not moving. All I have to do is to press the brake and hit this lever. As you can see, I hit it once. Now it is going to the drive. So now I am ready to drive. That's the way to position it. So if I want to cancel it by pressing the button, there's a button here that you can see there. When I press the button once, and then it will cancel, it will go to the park again. So if I want to do the reverse, going backward, is by pressing the brake again and pressing it towards going to the reverse. As you can see, when it is in the reverse, you will see that R is meaning reverse. It is highlighted, meaning I'm in the reverse position now, and you will see the camera behind. So you can easily see when you're reversing, if you're reversing clearly and there's no issue in the left side of your vehicle. So to cancel the reverse, you're pressing the button again, you press it, and then now it's going to the park again. So I hope that you learn everything on how to position now. We position the steering, we position the left and side mirror. We also arrange the, not only for that, we also arrange the, not only the mirror, but we know the glove box. We know also the left lever and the right lever. We know how to use it. Now the next part is to find out if you have a charge in your vehicle, because you cannot run, you cannot drive this vehicle without knowing if the charge is still there. So to find out if you still have the charge in the vehicle, is by looking with this. Look in my finger. Can you zoom in here in this area? See, this one is the charge of the vehicle. So meaning I can still run up to 51%. And what's that 51%? 51% is all about how many kilometers that I can still run, or the charge of this vehicle is 51%. But what is the equivalent in the kilometer? When I press it again, it will show I can still drive up to 217 kilometers. So that's the distance that I can still run. So if I will click another one, meaning 51%. So you can easily say that 217 kilometers that I can still run with this vehicle. By the way, just to clear with you that we have three, this is the vehicle that I have, which is a red one. And by the way, the name of our car is Blessed, because this is a blessings from our God. So we name it in that way. just to recognize that all the things that we have is from God. And now, here, to open the trunk in front is by pressing this, it will open the front trunk. If I want to open the rear one, by pressing this one, it will open the rear one. So if I want to lock the whole door, is by pressing this one. As you can see, all the doors are locked now. Nobody can go inside. So if I press it again, now it will be open. So the next thing that we need to do, that we check everything. So the next part is to making sure that I wear my seat belt. So this is the seat belt. This is the seat belt that I have. Okay, I'm just keeping it here. Lock. So it's an ordinary seat belt, but it will also detect if you are not wearing it or not. So I'm ready here right now. Mirrors are okay. Steering are okay. Okay, levers, I know it already. We know already on how to use it. And as we can see, we lock all the doors. Now the next part that we need to do is to making sure also that you have a good feeling of making sure that you can smell it well. The temperature inside must be correct. So by adjusting the temperature, you click here. See, when you click here, from here you can adjust the temperature. You can turn on the AC, and when you turn on the AC, you can increase the fan that will goes inside. And at the same time, you can also change the temperature. You can make it lower. As you lower it, that will be more colder. When you increase it, it will be a little bit warm. So depending on the feeling that you are inside the car, that you're comfortable to drive. So that's the way that you need to turn on the AC, and also to reduce or increase the fan in this vehicle. So now we're almost ready. We have the proper temperature. We know already on how to adjust the screen. And keep in mind this. When you open the door, there are two ways to open the door. Either you click here, and then it will open the door directly. That is, they call it through electronics. But in terms or in case of emergency, there's another way to open the door, not electric, but through a manual one. And that one is this. If you will take a look here, see, there is like a lever here that you need to push it here, and then it will open the door. That's the way that you're opening the vehicle or this vehicle manually. So just in case that the electricity is not working, you can still go out in the vehicle. So now it seems like I already explained everything. We adjust the mirror, we adjust the steering, we still have enough charge here, and we know already on how to use the lever. We know also on how to increase or decrease the AC. And not only for that, we also teach you on how to do some information here with this screen. And the last thing that we need to do, normally when you drive, when you need to turn on your radio. To turn on the radio is by clicking it here, just making sure you are in the low, because this is the volume control to increase and to lower. So you turn it on this one. As you can see, you can select different musics that you require here. Press whatever you want. You can go to a different radio channels and so forth. So prepare that you want, and from there you can start driving by yourself. So when you selected the right radio, you close it. Okay, when you close it, go to the place that you want to go. If I want to go to my home, just click this one, home, and this is like a navigator already that will drive me directly to my place. As you can see, all the route will be there, and all the place that I need to run it will be here. So meaning I am now ready to drive. I hope that I shared a lot enough with you as a basic information that you need to get before you drive a Tesla car. And again, to start with, all I have to do is just to press the brake, turn this lever into drive, and now I'm in the drive, and I am ready to go. By the way, if you want to learn more about the operations of this Tesla vehicle that I have right now, just kindly let me know. You can subscribe in my YouTube channel, and you can also comment and tell me what is the next video that you want me to do with this Tesla electric vehicle. Okay, bye for now, and let's go here and show the road. Here we go. Thanks, and that's all.